Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the man who thought Mussolini was a type of lasagna, Craig Charles.
The dome has been a disaster. The aliens must have made a wrong turning. But one phenomenon that's definitely not going to disappoint in the year 2000 is Robot Wars 4. Yes, folks, we know you've missed the mayhem. We know you've craved the carnage. And you, madam, yes, you. We know your life's been sad and empty without robots being ripped to shreds. Well, the long wait is finally over, because the wars are back, and we're bigger, we're badder, and we're downright more brutal than ever. Yes, each week 6 brand new robots will go head-to-head in the most vicious knockout competition ever. You wanted destruction? Well, we've got a skip load. And as ever, not only will they be up against each other, they'll also be facing the ultimate mechanical menace, the house robots.
A sturdy 112 kilos dead metal has a 3,000 RPM circular saw and pneumatic pincers now increased in power. Quick at 5.4 metres per second and now improved with a stronger exoskeleton. When the sparks fly, robots usually die. A lightweight at 105 kilos, but heavyweight when it comes to havoc, and no opponent can get off lightly at the end of a deadly diamond edge axe blow with a force of over 500 kilos per square centimetre. A brawny bulldozer who's never caught napping. Waltzing Matilda. What's it so the Aussie Sheila can dance a bit? But does she have a chainsaw tail turning at over 3,000 RPM and hydraulic tusks operated by super pneumatic power? Our Tildy dances the cha-cha-ta-ta. A flame-filled militaristic masher who can warm the throttles of any robot's heart, weighing in at a mighty 120 kilos and complex in the barracks with masses of circuitry. But on the parade ground, you better be at attention! To Kill-A-Lot, the scariest robot on Earth, a massive 280 kilos with a stomach-churning drill and fearsome hydraulic claw to slice through armour plating and bisect opposition axles. The only message you'll get from this Night of the Realm is good night.
And here to keep the house robots in line is a new addition to the pack. Here's Refbot. He'll be breaking up the fights, reining in the house robots, and bringing order to the chaos of the war zone. Now, not surprisingly, we've seen a record number of entries for Robot Wars. And joining our competitors in the pits, yes, she's back again. Here's Phillipa. And this time, she's brought along a friend.
And yes, I have brought a friend. This is the reason why I'm not going to be here much for this war. This is the most important friend, though. This is Julia. She's going to be looking after you and the Roboteers for the whole of this Robot Wars.
And it will be a long one.
Yeah, but you've been doing your homework.
I have. I've been looking out for all the old favourites. Hypnodisc, Razor, Chaos 2. I want to know who you think I should be looking out for.
Chaos 2, Razor and Hypnodisc. Because they're pretty destructive robots.
Yeah.
But also, you've got the newcomers to look out for as well. And as we know, they come from all walks of life. Students, fathers, brothers, mothers, best friends. None of them will be talking to each other by the end of the war. You know that, don't you? Carnage, both for metal and man and woman. Anyway, I'm going to do the ceremonial handing over of the mic. And say, please look out for Chaos 2.
Yes.
Hypnodisc.
Yes.
And my little dear team from Ireland.
Ah, I've spotted them already.
Okay. Good luck.
Thank you.
I'm going to buy baby grows now.
Everyone is really going to miss her. I've got the mic. I'm going to work.
This year, just like Wimbledon, we've seeded our top 32 teams based primarily on past battle performance. And here's Johnathan Pearce with a closer look at some of those top contenders, all with one aim to be Robot Wars Grand Champion.
About time we sorted out who was the best. And, you know, that's it.
In each of the 16 heats, we'll have 2 seeded robots. Let's have a quick flick through the list. At 26, Plunderbird 4. Plunderstorm was their machine last time around. Not effective in the arena, but boy, did they make a song and dance out of it.
We are the crew, and we're here to tell you we're going to bash them. We're going to trash them. In the wars, you know we're going to crash them.
The forecast bad. You better get running.
It's going to be tough. There's a plunderstorm coming.
Really? At 23, Mortis, Rob Knight, Arthur Chilcott, never popular but always fiercely competitive. Good machine too. A lifting arm and that very, very damaging axe. But perhaps poor driving has cost them once or twice in the past.
Oh, that's it,
Up to 19 in the seeding list, Pussycat. New competitors last summer round did well in the heat, but then their illegal hardened steel blade shattered, breaking the rules, and they were axed.
The judges have had to vote that you've been disqualified and want to let you go.
I'll have to come back next year.
And here they are. And 4 seeds above them, Wheelie Big Cheese, Roger Plant's mighty monster, proved a near match for Chaos 2, who had to nibble, grate, and finally ease beyond the cheese. Let's move up to number 11, Wild Thing with the Addams family. Unlucky to go out to a very, very good panic attack machine. Wild Thing, colourful, charismatic, capable of chaos also. Lots of fun. But it's not about fun, is it? It's about winning the grand title. And that's what our top seeds have in mind. Behemoth there at 6, Firestorm 2 at 5, Panic Attack at 4. Now, they won the Series 2. And Razor, seeded 3, have won just about everything except the grand title. They won the International League Championship. And that crushing beak is one of the strongest weapons anywhere. They even beat Chaos 2 in the first World Championships. Seeded 2, Hypno Disc, frighteningly destructive. That spinning disc can take out virtually anything, anyone. They did all the way through to the grand final in the last wars. That's when they met our top seeds. Chaos 2, seemingly unstoppable. Look at the power in the flipper, the speed across the arena floor, the style, the control, the aggression, it's got the lot. And that's why Chaos 2 are our worthy top seeds.
Ahead of us are 16 heats of total demolition. The winner of each will go through to one of the 2 semi-finals. And ultimately, 4 survivals will square up for the title of Robot Wars champion. For the 4th Wars, we've a change to round 1. 3 robots will fight it out in 2 metal mashing melees, where 1 will be eliminated from each battle. The remaining robots then go head-to-head for a place in the semi-finals. And if that wasn't enough devastation for you, we'll also be playing a pinball warrior tournament and a sumo basho, just for the love of it. Are you lucky, lucky grapple fans or what? Well, it's going to be a great series, and I can't wait to get wrecking. So, let's meet our first victims.
This is how they line up, Craig. To come our second battle, King B is a reincarnation of King Buxton from the last series, seeded 17. But first, the reigning champions and top seeds Chaos 2 against new bots Atomic and Indefatigable. Over to you, Jules, with the first terrific trio for us.
In the pits, we have the reigning champions, Chaos 2, looking like they're taking it all very easy. Eating your cake?
Yep.
That confident?
Yep, there's nothing to do. It's working at the moment, so.
At the moment, he says. Mind you, I have to say, my money would probably be on him for this lot. Here we have Atomic, the farmers from Worcester, looking like you're making some last-minute touches up. Confident?
Yeah.
They've also got a lifting device like Chaos, and putting the 2 against each other, I think I know who my money would be on. Anyway, here we have Indefatigable. The guy's looking a little bit sort of cross between ER and Star Trek here. Now, what's the name of your robot mean?
The name of our robot means that it's unstoppable and can't be wrecked.
Can't be wrecked and unstoppable. And you have a wonderful message, haven't you, for the viewers at home about the spirit of Robot Wars?
It's not the winning, it's the taking part that counts.
Exactly. Beautifully trained. Well done. Good luck.
Well, I'm just itching to get bashing, so let the wars begin!
From St George's in Shropshire, Indefatigable.
And Indestructible, they hope, with an aluminium body from an old quarry truck and plastic panels from recycled phone boxes. 2 lifting spikes are powered by electricity, and it can raise speeds of 17 miles an hour.
Our robot is called Indefatigable, and the wheels are from wheelie bins, and the outside is recycled polycarb from telephone boxes, and the inside is aluminium.
This is a main weapon forklift truck, and it can lift 75 kgs, and it's got spears on the end, sharp spears.
From Worcester, Atomic.
More scrap aluminium's been used for this shell. Atomic costs around about £1,000 to build. Bulldozer shape with a flipper blade Shremek system, a self-righting mechanism. At 80 kilos, it's the heaviest in the heat.
Hello, I'm Team Captain. This is Paul. This is Dave. This is our robot, Atomic. You've got polycarbonate sides for protection. You've got twin lifting rams. The cylinders run on nitrogen. It runs on 24-volt motors. And we've got a sharp blade here.
From Ipswich, seed #1 and reigning champion, Chaos 2.
Only cost £250 to build the champs. The gas flipper's hugely powerful. The ground clearance is a tiny 1mm. Lawnmower motors used to drive the top seeds. And in the last series of wars, Chaos 2 flipped and forced its way through the heats, immovable, irresistible. Good control, causing damage, neat trim style, steady aggression, steady progress. All challenges welcomed, all dispatched by the team members, George Francis, Ian Swan and his son Richard. Now celebrities back in Ipswich, and here once again with a Suffolk punch.